Hello everyone and welcome back to Zoodesia Zoo! I am Zookeeper Seri and we are here inside of the staff lounge with my adorable puppies clustering around my ankles hoping for a bite of zombie jerky. And we are getting ready to do a little bit more work in preparation for what very well looks like the exhibit voting winner, the Peacock Gardens! So yesterday was very exciting because we ended up finding Ada, the peacock, who somebody left us here in our sunflower's tree. And you know, I was wondering, what does Sunflower and Aster Seed think about having this new house guest? Does this make them feel like they're feeling crowded, or does it make them feel like they want some little chicaboos of their own running around? I think it might be the latter, Aster Seed. I think it might be the latter. So we will keep an eye on them. And Ada's really cool. She's laid a couple eggs that we've collected so far, so fingers crossed that they'll hatch into peacocks, because that would be amazing. But it looks like the peacocks are still far in the winning. The peacock garden, which is basically going to be like a, I think, hedge enclosed garden. Like, I'll build some tall privacy hedges and we'll decorate it real nicely and have like a little flowing creek, and we'll have like little fountains, and we'll have really fancy pretty trees and flowers. I'm thinking peacock gardens, so maybe a little bit more like a groomed garden but with a tropical flair, and that's what we're going to be building when we make the peacock exhibit. And it'll kind of be like a nice resting central point that you can go into. Maybe we'll have a relaxing spot that you can get something nice to drink, like a cup of tea or something. I don't know if we want to go fancy or if we want to go tropical. So like maybe it'd be more fun to have like coconut juice or something like that, coconut milk or water to drink, and go tropical. I think we might go tropical instead. And so there's that, and we're going to be working on that, but we need to build a bridge out to where we want the western fungi forest to connect up with the rest of the zoo. Even though you can't really tell that there's a zoo yet. It still looks like wilderness. Alright, come on you daredevils. But I got all the way down there, and we've got the mossy cobblestone, and we've got the carpenter's wedges and everything that I want to use, and then I realized I forgot to check the other stone, the other hundreds of varieties of stone that come with the rock hounding mod. So we're going to peek at all of these guys and see if there's something that we want to use to make our bridge and other decorative pieces down there out of. And already I see something that attracts my eye, like this granite ore. Is that green? Let's get this out. So let's get out a few things to play with. The malachite ore could be interesting. I really love jade. I will admit I am a big fan of jade and jade ore. So, jasper ore, fossils, labradorite, moonstone ore. There's some blue shade of adventurine. There's some more jasper ore, some amazonite ore. The bloodstone ore is really creepy looking, and I think it'll be great down in like our little lab. The onyx ore, so it needs to be something that'll look nice when you put it next to mossy cobblestone. So we might want to line some of these up and just see how they do. Because I want to make sure we try to use these new materials so that we can incorporate them into our zoo. That's a big part of even having them in the first place, is incorporating them together. Let's see. Well, we'll just come over here. So this is the granite, this is the jade, and this is the onyx, and this is how they look. Oh, the granite looks really nice. I like the granite for the kind of look that I'm trying to go for. So, oops, where's my pickaxe, Tate? There it is. Ooh, we're gonna have to repair this little one soon. Alright. And actually, we can do that with a dishwasher! Ben has made it so that the dishwashers work for even our steel leaf and our scarab tools. So we might have to make a dishwasher sooner than later. But for now, I think we're going to go with the granite. And I'm going to put the jade and the onyx away. And now we can run back down and get to work on this bridge. Because we need to have functional bridges and things like that if we're going to be able to get anything done in terms of, yay, peacock egg! Thank you so much, Ada. I'm going to very gently tuck it in with the other ones, and I will guard it carefully. She's a little bossy, so I don't think that Sunflower and Aster Seed, I don't know, maybe it's good training for having a toddler of their own, you know? Toddlers are bossy, but it's probably not bringing a twinkle to their eyes as they think about laying eggs and having chicks of their own, which we may very well do sooner than later. But we're still waiting on the results of the tests that you guys are helping me run on our red wolves. And I know pretty soon we're going to have the results on how many pups Meadow may or may not have, or if she'll have them at all. And that is entirely thanks to your guys' assistance, so that's going to be fun. Also, our pigs are back to normal. I do miss the clones, though, so we might have some Jaya and Poke clones running around in the future. There's my carpenter's bed, and here we go. So, do I have Pine with me? Pine, sit. Tate, how did you get hurt? Did you fall out of Sunflower's tree again? Why? Oh, my poor puppies. Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. Tate, I'm so sorry. You're such a good, loyal boy. I didn't even know you were hurt until we got all the way out here. There you go, guys. There you go. Oh, I need to start carrying a dog bed. This is the second day in a row that we've had injuries. So let's see. I'm sorry, puppy. You're just rest. Oh, he'll feel better after rest. Look, it's a wild swimming rabbit. It cruises at speeds of 25 miles per hour, kicking its tiny little feet as fast as it can to swim through swamps. And no, that's not really a real species of rabbit. It's just kind of hilarious. Look at the little guy. Nah, 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 nah. He's looking for the rare carrot fish. He lurks along the riverbanks, but he's no match for the dark bunny fish. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and start putting these down. Actually, I think the diamond pickaxe works better for when I'm trying to remove things. So let me think. Let's go ahead. Do I want this mossy cobblestone? Because we have a lot of variety to pick from once we get the chisel out on what the stone will look like. So let's see. Mossy cobblestone. We can do mossy cobblestone with dark panels. We could do with panes. I think we'll do this. We'll do the panes to mark the edges, and then we'll do the panels to these to mark the edges, and then the normal detailed mossy cobblestone bricks as the walls and things like that. So I think actually it would be better if I swim to the other side. Hopefully I won't be attacked by the rabbit fish. Or the carrot fish. Actually, some carrot fish would be adorable. So let's see, how many apart are these two things? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I've lost count. So I'm just going to make it 6 wide, I think. That should be good. So we could do 1, and then 3, 1, 2, and then 3. Hey, what? There we go. There we go. Is that good? That line up okay between the mushrooms? Yeah, it does. And it gives a lot of space in between, so people should be able to walk up those okay. So there's that. Now I need to swim in a straight line. Oh, look, we line right up with this tree. Okay. So it's not too terrible. Line right up here. Is that right? It looks about right. And then 3, 1, 2, 3. Hello, Mr. Mooshroom! This will make it easier for you to get back and forth from the fungi forest as well. I'm sure he will appreciate that in the long run. And the bad news is, we might need to go mining for more granite ore at some point, because I don't think I'm going to have enough granite ore to get us all the way across. So this is going to be a little bit fudge knuckly. Can I make slabs out of this? Is that a thing? I can make granite blocks. Oh, and I can make slabs out of this. So that is an option, and it would actually get us through twice as much, except for the fact that I don't have an abrasive lap for the cutting station. What on earth was that? Green pieces, what? And you can make tiles out of them? Oh, that's so cool. What did I need for the abrasive lap? Garnet dust, filtered sand, glass dust, paper. So actually, we're diving into some of the more interesting parts of the rock hounding mod now. It might behoove us quite a bit more. Where's the sun? Sun might be setting. Tate, why, baby? I'm so sorry. But it might behoove us quite a bit more to go back and see if we can turn these granite pieces, because they're... Oh, did I just turn my bed into granite? I just turned my bed into granite. Whoops. Yay, I got it back. But yeah, let's run back home, because I didn't realize how big the gap was between the sides of the riverbank. And we're going to see if we can make that abrasive lap, which will give us a big, big boost, because we'll be able to cut stones and rocks and whatnot after that. And then we can get double the number of granite, which still might not be enough, but it's better because of how rare even these basic kind of rocks and ores are, it's better if we manage to at least try to double the amount. Alright, let's come up here. Dun 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 dun. Plus this is part of the fun of what I love about zoo crafting. Yes, and another peacock egg. You are so amazing, Ada. So amazing. I can't believe we have 6 peacock eggs now, and they look so cool. But yeah, one of the things I personally love about our daily adventures in zoo crafting is in the struggle to try to make everything as survival based as we can. We end up doing a lot of random stuff. And it's really cool because you never know where the adventures will take you. Alright, so let's go ahead. I'm going to get a snack real quick of some fresh strawberry juice. And we're going to see if we can make this abrasive lap because I know we need it. That's single use. We could make quite a few single use safari nets actually. Where did I put that granite? Because I know I brought home some granite because everybody reminded me, oh, seriously, you have granite in a spot. And I was like, oh yeah, I do have granite in a spot. And I brought the granite back. And where did Seri put the granite? Did I already turn it into powder? Is that why we're still stuck on this stage of the operation? Stone and marble. Wow, I've got a lot of stone and marble. I had a small amount of moss stone actually. That wasn't enough to actually help us when we were building with it. Well, let me see. Seri gets granite. Where do I get granite from again? I think the sand. Okay, so there's the garnet, not granite. There's the garnet dust, and you need to make the abrasive lap, and everyone kept going, Seri, you have garnet inside of the little keeper lounge over by the wolves, and I did. Is it still there, or did I already turn it into garnet dust? Stay here, pup-pups, guard that bed. And I'm going to actually fly down on Sunflower real quick. And we're going to see if that is where the garnet went. Ada, Ada, Ada. Sunflower, what do you think about Ada? She's your new roommate. Alright, you're not feeling like flying right now. Okay, down for a moment. And the panda was a little bit startled at our arrival. How are the dogs? Ugh, I need to stop saying dogs. How are the wolves? The proud and majestic wolves. Redwood looks like he's doing good. Do I have anything for him? I have some bones. I'm gonna give him some bones and some leather. If they come down. Look at him go. Is Meadow down here? No, she's roaming around. And actually, I'm reading a book about zookeeping, and it talks about how important it is to have exhibits set up like this, where the animals are the ones who get to have their home look nice first. And it's not, the zoos are trying to pull away as much as they can without like alienating visitors from making it so that the visitors are the ones entitled to see the exhibits first. They're trying to make it so that the exhibits are much, much bigger. Meadow, are you... I'll have to get her out of the water. She's in the water. But they're trying to make it so that zoo exhibits are much larger and homes, like really enriching homes for the animals. And sometimes, yes, they do have shelter that you can't see them in some days. But that's much better for the animals' health and well-being. And it makes it so that some exhibits are so big, you can't see the whole exhibit from one spot. So you have to go to a whole nother area and peek through another viewing port to try to catch a glimpse of the animal. And at first, a lot of people were really worried that people would just get upset and not want to come to the zoos if that's how they set up their zoos, even if it is better for the animals, because you do have a business that you're trying to run. You have to remember that. If people aren't coming and people aren't donating and people aren't spending money at the zoo, then there's no money to take care of your animals. But they found that people start getting really excited. It feels like a reward to hunt and look carefully for the animals instead of something they feel entitled to. So when you do finally find the wolf that... So every time he falls into the water, that's when his skin changes. But it changes back after a little bit. But yeah, people are finding that there's some of this for you, buddy. There's some leather for you. Chew on. Meadow, are you still in here? Where'd she go? Where on earth did she go? Oh, she's stuck under there. Don't worry, I'll fix her. She shouldn't have gone near the water, so I don't know. This isn't Meadow. Interesting, Meadow reset, so that's why she's under the water. Well, I will fix that, don't worry. But yeah, long story short, before I babble about this too much, even though it's really fascinating to me, they found that people are okay with having exhibits that are nicer for the animals, they look more naturalistic, and they're harder to see the animals if it means that they feel like they have a reward when they do get a glimpse of the animal. You know, when you're at a zoo and you're like, oh look, there's the cougar right there, look there. You feel really excited instead of like just like walking up like a museum piece and going, oh yes, I see it, and walking away. And I think that's really cool. Alright, so enough babbling. Let's see if I have my garnets in here. If not, this is gonna get a little bit, oh, why do I not have my garnets in here? I must have used them up. And I'm trying to remember, where on earth do you get garnet from? Do I have any granite in here? Andesite, gravel. Is it gravel you get garnet from? I'm gonna put this gravel down. I feel like you get garnet from gravel. And I'm gonna get this shovel out. Let's see what happens. Nothing there. I feel like I could swear, is it from sand? I feel like maybe it's from sand, but not with mole fingers, because I dug up so much sand with mole fingers and nothing happened. Is it just by chance? Oh man. Alright guys, we're gonna have to remember where on earth we got our garnet from, because until we fix that, it's going to be very tight on building our bridge out of the materials that we have selected. And they look really good too. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead. We'll leave the puppies upstairs for just a minute. Sunflower, you're gonna help me for just a moment. And let's go ahead and see how far we can at least get on this. Alright, and I think we're gonna have... Oh, look, it's a giant fish! See, it's a carrot fish! I told you guys they exist. Alright, so let's do this. And let me get my granite ore. And let's see, where's the other piece? I want this piece. Yeah, let's do it like this. So this one will be too high, and that one will go down one. He's like, have you built my bridge yet? I'm working on it, buddy. I'm working on it. Hang in there. Alright, so then bridge would start here, or... No, I want bridge to start. Let me go ahead, and I'll cut that down in just a minute. Hang on, buddy. You gotta get out of my way. I'll build you a bridge so you can go up and down soon. You gotta... Move, Mr. Mooshroom. Move your Mooshroom rump. There. Sorry, it's temporary. Alright, and then we come in here like this. And we put down the granite like this. And, whoops, no, I don't want that one. Dang it. Alright, and then, there we go. Not bad. The granite doesn't have as much texture as I thought it would, but it might just be because of what, like, the perspective of being on the slope. Alright, then we're coming over here like this. No, I'm drowning! The carrot fish might get me. Run for it! There we go. Hang on, Sunflower. I'm fine. I was just joking around. Oh, there's Mara! Alright, and back up. And back up. And back up. So we'll build the scaffolding for the bridge first. And maybe midway through we'll drop it down one, because we need to drop it down two. Yeah, we'll need to drop it down two, so I'll do this. Blurb, 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 blurb. Carrot fish, carrot fish. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright, yeah, that's where we'll drop it down, so that things are going to be a-okay. Gotta remove that piece from there. Alright, sorry guys, I know it's not the most thrilling thing ever, but you never know when a wild carrot fish might nibble our toes. And let's jump over here. And same thing. Is this about the right spot to lift up? Alright, let's jump up and see. Haha! Look at my natural sense of symmetry and balance. So then one there, one there, and at least we can now run across the scaffolding, if not have a proper bridge. Isn't that wonderful? I think that's wonderful. And I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll try making perhaps a jungle hedge? Question mark, question mark. Alright, then let's come down on this side. Hello, wild fish bun. I guess they're kind of both land and sea creatures. Alright, there we go. Whoops. Man, this is gonna hurt on the granite. It'd be so much better if I could afford. Oh no! I lost a piece of granite. There it is. Alright, we'll get it. When you put a block up against a carpenter's block, it often, blurp, blurp. There we go. Wild carrotfish, run! It often pops the block down. There we go. But I like the look of it is the thing. And then what you need to imagine is we'll probably make this into like an arch of some kind. I'm thinking we'll probably build an arch like over with these pieces. We might even do, ooh, this would be a good midway point actually. Is it about the midway point? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's not really a midway point. So I'm just going to say this is as good a spot as any. And we can put down like another arch right here. So that'll be good. Oh, I feel so fancy. Look at the cow. Look at the happy cow. We made him his little bridge. There you go, Mr. Cow. Alright, and then maybe a piece there. Maybe a piece there. So now he and I can both walk on it. There he goes. There he goes. Whoops. And into the water. Carrotfish, no! Run from the carrotfish. Run! Alright, so now we have a happy bridge cow. And that's all I ever wanted today, a happy bridge cow. And we also will need to go mining again because we have nowhere near enough granite. And we might even have to put in maybe a request in the Relic Ruins village and be like, so guys, if you have some spare granite, I could really use it. Thanks so much. Heart, heart, love, Seri. And we'll see what happens. Or some garnet. Ooh, if somebody has some garnet shards, that would really help out. I should go ask them. And I need to figure out where the heck garnet shards come from. Do they come from gravel? Do they come from sand? I'll have to look around. But alright guys, so we didn't get 100% stuff done today, but we made good progress. We made very good progress. We managed to get the bridge started, and getting that kind of infrastructure put down in the zoo feels very nice and official, so I'm quite pleased with our work. And tomorrow we are going to tally up the votes. Something tells me, with the way it's currently laying, that it's going to be Peacock Gardens. So we've already made a good start on what will be our next exhibit, and it'll be a lot of fun. We're going to dive into the trees, assuming that peacocks win, which I honestly think they will. We're going to dive into the trees, and we're going to clear out an area, and we're going to figure out a good spot to start kind of a tropical garden for our peacocks. So I really look forward to that, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye!